Look, most people completely waste their money at Costco because they pick the wrong membership right out of the gate. Or even worse, they mess up the actual sign-up process and completely miss out on free cash bonuses. In this explainer, we're breaking down the ultimate Costco beginner guide. Before you pay a single dime for a membership, there are some really strict rules and hidden traps that almost nobody warns first-timers about. Now, just a quick heads up, prices and policies can obviously shift over time, and this is strictly an educational guide, not financial advice. But let's navigate this system together so you aren't literally throwing money away before you even walk through those massive warehouse doors.
It's a completely valid question. You see, some people recover their entire membership fee in just a couple of shopping trips, while others completely waste it by choosing a tier that just doesn't fit their lifestyle at all. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact step-by-step process to get your membership set up perfectly. We'll cover the exact documents you absolutely must have in your hands to avoid getting turned away, and we'll dive into the highly specific payment rules that constantly catch new shoppers off guard.
Okay, let's ground this in the financial reality right away. Following a recent price increase, the standard Costco membership cost is exactly $65 per year. That $65 buys you 12 months of access to over 900 warehouse locations worldwide, plus the ability to shop online at Costco.com. Now, if you're comparing warehouse clubs, yeah, this is slightly higher than some competitors, but that $65 is the absolute minimum required to get your foot in the door and start unlocking those famous bulk discounts. But hold on, because you actually have a big choice to make here. We need to clearly contrast the $65 Gold Star membership against the $130 Executive tier. Both of them grant you that worldwide access we just talked about. However, the Executive tier requires an additional $65 upgrade fee. So why on earth would you pay double? Well, because the Executive membership includes an annual 2% reward on most of your qualified Costco, Costco.com, and Costco travel purchases, which caps out at $1,250 a year. So how do you know if the Executive tier is actually worth it for you? It all comes down to a magic number, $3,250. If your household spends roughly $3,250 a year at Costco, which if you break it down is about $271 a month, that 2% Executive reward perfectly covers your extra $65 upgrade fee. Any spending you do beyond that amount, that is pure profit right back in your pocket. All right, let's get into the practical steps. The absolute fastest way to join is to set up your Costco membership online. You simply visit Costco.com, click Join Today up in the top menu, choose between the Gold Star or Executive tier, and just start inputting your primary biographical data. Your name, date of birth, email, and physical address. It sounds incredibly simple, right? But there is actually a major technical trap waiting for you right there on the intake form. Here's a highly specific technical limitation you really need to watch out for. Costco's digital intake system limits street addresses to exactly 30 characters. No exceptions. If you have a really long address and try to type it all out, the system will frequently just throw errors and block your application entirely. You absolutely must use standard abbreviations like AV for Avenue or NW for Northwest just to make it fit within this limit. It's a tiny detail, but knowing this upfront is going to save you a massive headache during registration. Oh, and here's a serious pro tip for getting some of that initial feedback immediately. You can often offset the cost by using promotional codes from sites like Stack Social, which can actually reward you with a $20 or $40 digital shop card just for joining. But here is the major catch. To trigger these bonuses, you must complete your sign-up online. And you absolutely must enroll in auto-renewal using a Visa credit card or a MasterCard debit card. If you forget to check that auto-renew box, you completely forfeit the bonus money. Don't let that happen. All right, so you've paid online. You're good to go, right? Actually, no. Here's the real-world paperwork reality behind the process. Even if you register perfectly online, you are not done. You can't just walk into the warehouse and start filling a giant cart using an email receipt. You have to physically visit the membership counter inside the warehouse to finalize your application, verify your identity, and pick up your physical membership cards. Please do not go to that membership counter empty-handed. You need to bring specific documents to officially cross the finish line. First, bring the confirmation email that contains your new 12-digit membership number. Second, and absolutely most importantly, you must present a valid government-issued photo ID. This can be a state driver's license, a state ID card, or a valid federal passport. And listen, the name and details on this ID must exactly match the information you just put into the online application. Here's another thing that catches beginners totally off guard. A Costco employee is going to take a high-resolution photo of you right there at the counter, and they print it directly onto the back of your card. According to their strict policies, it must be an unobstructed full-face photo, so make sure you're ready for your close-up. This is a hardcore security measure to ensure cards aren't being shared illegally. Without that photo on your card, you simply will not be allowed past the front door greeters. Now, let's demystify one of the absolute best hidden perks of your $65 investment. Every standard primary membership automatically includes one completely free extra card, which they call the household card. This card can be assigned to one designated person who is at least 16 years old. They get their very own physical card with their own photo on it, and they can go shopping at Costco completely independently of you. It's a fantastic deal. But wait, before you promise that free card to your best friend or your cousin across town, you really need to understand the strict cohabitation rule. Costco explicitly mandates that the person receiving the free household card must live at your exact same residential address. You cannot share this card with someone in a different household. And no, they don't just take your word for it. The designated household member has to go to the counter and physically prove they live with you. So how do they prove it? Well, if your household member's driver's license already shows your shared address, you're golden. Easy. But if their ID doesn't match yet, maybe you guys just moved in together, or maybe they're a college student, they must bring supplementary documentation. Costco will typically accept official documents like a recent mortgage statement, a rental lease agreement, a utility bill, or a voter registration card. Whatever it is, it must clearly show their name and the exact same address you used to register the primary account. Okay, let's move on to a massive hurdle where beginners frequently get stuck right at the checkout lane: Costco's highly specific payment rules. Inside the physical warehouse, Costco only accepts Visa credit cards, debit cards, cash, or physical checks. They absolutely do not accept MasterCard or American Express credit cards in-store. However, online at Costco.com, the rules totally flip. Online, they accept Visa credit and MasterCard debit, but obviously no cash. Also, if you use digital wallets like Apple Pay, those only work in-store if they are linked to an accepted Visa or debit card. Speaking of the checkout, here is a sneaky little hidden cost that completely surprises many first-time members when they look at their final receipt. Depending on the specific state and municipality you live in, you might actually be charged state sales tax on top of your membership fee. Costco's terms clearly state the fee is plus applicable sales tax. So if you live in a state that taxes memberships, don't be shocked if your total rings up slightly higher than exactly $65. Once you finally have your physical card in hand, you can step into the digital age. Walking through the digital setup is super simple and highly recommended. Just download the official Costco mobile app to your smartphone, sign in using the exact same Costco.com account you created earlier, and go through a quick identity verification prompt. Once you're verified, the app displays a digital QR code featuring your photo. You can just scan this right from your phone to enter the warehouse and pay at the register. It's super convenient. Now, what if you don't want to pay the fee at all? Are there workarounds? Well, there are a few rare, completely legal exceptions where non-members can interact with Costco. Depending on your local state laws, you can generally use the Costco pharmacy or even purchase alcohol without a membership. Additionally, if a member buys you a Costco shop card, which is basically their version of a gift card, you can use it to enter the warehouse and purchase items up to the balance of that card without actually having your own membership. But hey, if you're still on the fence about joining, this policy should give you complete peace of mind. Costco operates on a risk-free 100% satisfaction guarantee. And this isn't just marketing fluff, folks. If you buy the membership, try it out for a few months and realize you aren't saving money, or you just don't like shopping in bulk, you can walk right back up to the membership counter and they will fully refund your entire membership fee. Literally, no questions asked. So, as we wrap up this explainer, the final question really goes back to you. Which tier actually fits your family's budget? Remember, to get set up fast, sign up online, bring your matching ID in store, and whatever you do, don't forget about that free household card. If you spend more than $271 a month, the executive upgrade is a mathematical no-brainer. If not, just stick to the $65 Gold Star. So is the bulk buying hype actually worth the upfront cost in your experience? Drop a comment below with your own Costco strategies, and make sure to subscribe for more practical money-saving explainers just like this one.